Welcome. I'm Loretta Rowland-Kitley, Loretta Frank Rowland-Kitley. And today we are just going to do a short session. It will be all on the floor. Even the warm-up will be on the floor. I've had some requests for that, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So please join me. I'm going to back up to my mat. So join me, please. I'm going to go ahead and sit down, cross-legged, just to start with, because we're just warming up our bodies. Nice and tall. You want your torso as tall and as perpendicular to the floor as possible. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. We're going to start with a short little mantra for peace and love. Om Bhadram no Apivataya Manaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, we're going to begin. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now we're going to take another deep cleansing breath in a seated position. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, this time we're going to stretch our bodies up, but our legs are pretty much going to be the same. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Feel the stretch as you reach upward. Stretching our bodies, warming up the upper part of our bodies. Now, hands to heart. Release, bend the elbows, and roll the shoulders back. Just a couple each way. And then we're going to roll our shoulders forward, loosening our bodies as we do so. I like to go back in the end simply because it's better for your posture, but this is good also. Now, straighten the arms going forward for full range of motion. Your range of motion might be different from mine. It could be much better. It could be just different. All good. No judgment. Wonderful thing about yoga, no judgment. Now we're going to end going back with our arms, which helps our posture lengthen. Keep rolling. I've got someone joining. Keep rolling. Those shoulders back. Breathing. Straighten the arms. We're doing everything on the mat tonight or today. So you're muted. Let's go ahead and keep going. Sitting cross-legged. Now I'm going to bring one foot up to half lotus, and our arms were going back. Great big circles. Probably had enough of that now. So nice and tall. Again, you want your torso as perpendicular to the floor and that spine as long as possible. Now we're just going to stretch to the right a bit. So right hand on the mat. Bring the left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, not forward, to the side, pardon me. Reaching, keeping the glutes on the floor. The left arm is straight up. You can bend the right elbow if you want in about a 90-degree angle. You can bring the arm as an extension, the left arm as an extension of the torso and spine. Reach up and look up. Just keep both glutes on the floor. High on that right shoulder. Abs always in tight. Breathing. Up inhaling, straightening the arm if you bent the elbow. Exhale, change sides. Left arm down, right arm straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slide out with that left arm. Right arm straight up. I'm going to bend my elbow at about a 90-degree angle. Reach up. I hope I said that right last time. And I'm going to bring the arm as an extension of my spine. Reaching high on that left shoulder. Both glutes on the floor. Abs always in tight. Breathing. Now up inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms down. Just hands on the knees, nice and tall. Use the strength of your core, of your abs and your back to keep the back nice and tall. We're going to add a spinal twist here. So right fingertips in front, left behind. Turn, look over that shoulder in the simple twist. And you may hold it here if you don't want to twist much. If you want more, right hand on the left knee, turning more. And if you want more than that, wrap that left arm around and hold something on the right side of your body. Abs in tight, breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder. Simple twist, hold it here if you did on the other side. If not, left hand on the right knee. Turning more. And if you did more on the other side, wrap that right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale and release. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front. Lengthen the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and walk forward with those fingertips. You want to bend at the hips. Push out through the glutes as you're bent at the hips. Keep those abs in tight. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. And breathe. Now walk hand to hand to the right, keeping the glutes on the floor. Just go as far as you can, hold it a bit. Breathing, and hand to hand back to the center. You might be able to lengthen just a little bit more, and then hand to hand to the left. Just go to your limit. Hand to hand back to the center. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, my left leg was on top of my right, so I'm going to switch up and have my right leg on top of my left. And we're going to do a little more stretching and twisting if you choose. So first, bring the arms up, inhaling, deep cleansing breath. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Again, roll the shoulders back just a bit. Elbows are bent. Just a couple each way. So good for the posture and stress release. And then straighten those arms for full range of motion. Breathing. Now, keep that torso nice and tall, abs always in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right hand down on the floor beside you. Bring the left arm up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slide down to the right. Keep both glutes on the floor. If you want, you can bend that elbow into a 90-degree angle. You can keep the left arm straight up or bring it as an extension of the spine. Try to stay in the same plane with the upper body and arms as best you can, reaching, breathing. Now back up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Left arm down, right arm straight up. Inhale. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretching out to the left. You can bend the elbow if you choose. If you did on the other side, try to do that just to balance your body. Right arm straight up. I'm bringing mine as an extension of the spine. Reach, breathe. Both glutes on the floor, abs in tight. Up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Relax the hands on the knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind. Turn, look over that shoulder in this simple twist. Hold it here or right hand on the left knee, or wrap that left arm around, holding something on the right side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check that posture, inhaling. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder. Simple twist. Hold it here or left hand on the right knee, or wrap that right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check that posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, both sets of fingertips on the floor in front of you, about shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend at the hips as you walk forward. Push out through the glutes as you bend at the hips there, but keep both glutes on the floor, abs in tight. You want that back as long and flat as possible, and the head and neck an extension of the spine. And walk hand to hand to the left now. Again, keeping both glutes on the floor, just go to your limit and hold it. Breathing. Walk hand to hand back to the center. Stretch out just a little bit more if you can, then walk hand to hand to the right in the same manner. Breathing. Hand to hand back to the center. You might be able to come just a little bit further. If not, no worries. Now either walk your hands back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now we've kind of evened our bodies out with those spinal twists and stretches. So unwrap your legs. We're staying on the mat. But see if you can hug those knees into your chest and see if you can balance on your sits bones, your rear end, whatever you'd like to call it. You can put a toe or two down if you need to. And now we're going to slide our legs out. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point those toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands on the thighs. We're going to do some forward bends. So bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or stretch back. You use your core, your abs, and your back more if you stretch back. But you need to be strong enough to do it. So listen to your body and breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward. Keep those legs straight. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. You want to open those glutes because you can actually bend better if you do. Keeping those legs nice and straight. You want your back as long and flat as possible also. So you try to keep the shoulders back as best you can here. Even if you can't reach as far, it's much better for your back and your shoulders. We reach forward sometimes, and you can do different things at different times depending on what your body needs. Point those toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet. And I feel different muscles. I hope you do too. Relax the feet and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top with the arms and the torso. Exhale, reach upward or again, stretch back. Reaching back, you'll be in a straight line pretty much from your hips to your fingertips. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. And we're going to do some more of that in a bit. But first, bend the right knee. Place the sole of the foot anywhere you can along that inner left leg. Right knee is just relaxed out to the side. Some people have a hard time getting it to the floor. You don't have to get it to the floor. And you can also lower the foot down closer to the knee if that helps. So listen to your body and do whatever works for you. But face that straight left leg, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight left leg. Hands can be under the thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or you can wrap the hands around the insole of that foot. Just keep the leg straight and your back as long and flat as possible. Head and neck an extension of the spine, breathing. Point the left toe, flex the left foot. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, relax that foot and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, we're going to do the other side. Straighten that right leg out and bend the left leg. Left foot on the inner right leg, wherever it's comfortable for you. Face the straight right leg in front of you. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch forward over that straight right leg. Hands under the thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or again, you can wrap your hands around the insole of that right foot. Whatever works for you, focus on your posture and your breathing. Point the right toe, flex the right foot. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now we're going to do that again on both sides and add a little something to it. So take a deep breath in. Exhale and change sides again. Left leg straight, right foot along that inner left thigh with that right knee bent. We're going to come down, see if we can come a little bit further, and then we're going to do something to the side to add a little twist if you'd like, but then you can go as far or as little as you want. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight left leg. Just as we did before. Abs in tight, breathing. Point the toe, flex the foot. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, relax the foot and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, turn and face the bent right knee, left hand on that right knee. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over that straight left leg. Right arm straight up or parallel to the floor, or you can reach down and see if you can touch the toes, but try to stay in the same plane as that straight left leg as best you can. Breathing. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale and lower that right arm down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both legs forward. We're doing another seated stick posture in between. So nice and tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or stretch back, reaching back, breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips, open those glutes. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Lengthen that spine. Breathing. Point the toes, flex the feet. Slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward, relaxing the feet, or again, stretch back. Breathing. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Relax the hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee, sole of the left foot on the inner right thigh. Nice and tall, arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Hands under the right thigh, calf, ankle, heel, or again, you can wrap the hands around that right insole. Abs in tight. Breathe. Point the right toe. Flex the right foot. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, relax the foot, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, turn and face that bent left knee. Right hand on that left knee. Left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch over the straight right leg. Left arm is straight up in the air, parallel to the floor, or reach down and see if you can grab the toes. You want to stay in the same plane with that upper body, arms as that right straight leg as best you can. Breathing. Slowly come up, inhaling. Exhale and lower the arm all the way down to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, both legs straight in front of you, seated stick posture. One more forward bend. Open those glutes. Might have to do it again before I come forward. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or stretch back, reaching back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Lengthen that spine and breathe. Legs nice and straight. Hopefully it's a little easier than when we first started doing it. And hopefully you feel like your back might be a little straighter than it was. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, stretch up or back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Just relax the hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down, one vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. As you reach the floor with the shoulders and the head, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. Now, if you have any kind of back issues, you're going to want to bend the knees, get that lower back against the floor, and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. But if you don't have any back issues, just slowly bring those straight legs up. Get that lower back against the floor and those abs in nice and tight. Try to keep the shoulders resting down into the surface below you. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet and circle those feet. Great, big, slow circles. Breathing. And then change direction and try to do about the same number of circles in this direction as best you can. Just want to balance the body as much as we can. Feet are relaxed right now. When you're finished, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward, keeping the lower back against the floor and those abs in tight. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep the pressure on those open legs as best you can. Always breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet, but keep the pressure on those open legs. Now release the hold, bend the knees out to the side, hold the ankles with your hands or wrap the index fingers around the big toes in the happy baby pose and rock and roll slowly from side to side, massaging the back against the floor as you roll. You can also keep the legs straight with a little pressure on those inner legs, even holding the toes with those index fingers, just rock and rolling from side to side, massaging the back and the glutes against the floor. Then come back to the center. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor, or you can keep them, if you can keep them straight and the lower back against the floor, you can bring them toward your torso. Point those toes and flex those feet. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Bend the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms, rocking and rolling from side to side. Again, massaging the back. We've had some twists if we wanted to do them for our bodies. We've stretched our legs, our hips, our backs, and our abs worked on. Back to the center. Release the hold. Straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. We're going to work on our core just a little bit more. So we're going to do the walk, legs straight, feet flexed, pushing out through those heels as you flex those feet, and slowly walk the ceiling. You're not going to move those legs very far, particularly if you keep those legs nice and straight. Really works your abs and your back, your core period. And then do the scissor, toes pointed, crossing in the center, opening wide, cross the other one over and open wide. Back and forth. And on your own, just intermingle that walk with the scissor. I'm doing the walk again, and pretty soon I'll go back to the scissor, like now. And remember, with yoga, we try to move slowly, so you use those muscles and not momentum. And now, before we end, we're going to do a little bicycle kicking. So, if you want, bring your legs back to the center, relax the feet. I'm going to actually flex my feet. And you can just ride the bicycle with your arms at your sides. Or if you want to pick your hips up, keep your head and neck straight. You can ride the bicycle in the air with the feet flexed. Don't turn your head to the side to look or anything. Just ride that bicycle. So you can keep your feet, your back flat on the floor, or you can pick your hips up and you're using your arms and your upper body just a little bit more. You have options. And then point the toes and come down if you weren't flat on your back. Flex the feet. Relax the feet, soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and allow the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Let the shoulders rest down to the surface below you. Closing your eyes, breathing in this bottle opener or butterfly posture. We're going to do a bridge before we do our relaxation or shavasana at the end. So just let those knees open wide as best you can. Opening those hips. Then take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the knees up. Feet and knees hip width apart. Your arms are at your sides, palms up, fingers naturally curled up. Press the lower back into the surface below you, slightly picking up those hips, tightening the glutes, the quads, and the abdominal muscles. Upper body is very relaxed, lower body is very tight. Keep your head and neck straight. Always just look straight up. You can close your eyes if you want, but don't move your head to the side when you do the bridge because you need to protect your neck. Now release that hold, inhaling. Exhale. I'll start with the beginning and then go to the other. So if you want, just push down with the palms near your hips and bring the hips up into the air. Shoulders are on the floor. And you're making somewhat of a straight line between the hips and, between the shoulders and the knees with those hips aligned with them. If you want more, clasp your fingers together underneath you. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulders, shoulder blades and arms together as best you can. Arch that back as you push those hips up into the air. Your chin will basically be pressing against your chest. And again, you can tighten the glutes, quads, and abs on both of these if you choose, whichever one you've chosen to do. Breathe. You don't have to tighten, but you may. Now release and open those arms and just round down one vertebra at a time. And as the lower back begins to touch the floor, bring those knees up and hug them into your chest with your arms. Half wind releasing position, breathing. Abs in tight. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana, or full relaxation. So you can just slide the legs out straight, sliding the heels on the floor if you want. But if you want more, straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides near your hips, pull palms down, point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you do have back issues, make sure you bend those knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into the system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. And then exhale through slightly parted lips. Take another deep breath in, palms up. And again, slowly exhale through slightly parted lips, allowing the shoulders to rest down to the surface below you. Continue to breathe on your own, and soon we'll take a deep breath in together. And this time, when we exhale, we'll fist our hands and flex our feet, tighten everything, and our faces, our necks, everything. Again, as we exhale together. So let's take that deep breath in now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to cover yourselves or put something under parts of your body. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Open your minds. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. You're in that safe place. We'll move through your body and consciously release the joints and relax the muscles just a little bit more. Focus first on the top of your head today. Relax the scalp. Imagine a perfect massage beginning at the forehead and moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull of the neck. Your scalp is relaxed. Now smooth the forehead. Relax the brow. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the cheeks, nose, and ears. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the chin. Release the jaw. Relax the neck from the top to the bottom and all the way around. Relax the clavicle area. Relax the shoulders, the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release the joints. Allow those shoulders to sink a little deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Begin to move down the arms. Those shoulders are relaxed. Relax the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Relax the upper back. Relax the shoulder blades and the spinal column, moving down between those shoulder blades. Relax the chest area, sternum area, and pecs. Relax the mid part of your back and spine as you relax the diaphragm area and rib cage, breathing. Release the joints in your elbows, moving down the body. Relax the forearms. Relax the muscles of the lower back as you relax the spinal column, moving down between those muscles toward the tailbone. Relax the obliques at the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the glutes, releasing those muscles and allowing them to sink a little deeper into the surface below you as you relax the hips as well, releasing those joints. As you relax the hip joints, release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and the fingers, continuing to move down the body. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hamstrings at the back of your legs or down the back of your legs as we move downward, releasing the joints in your knees. Relax the shins as you relax the calves. Release the joints in your ankles. Relax the feet, releasing the joints, allowing the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Now, your body hopefully is relaxed. You're in your safe place. It's time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring the legs up, bending the knees. Hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right to sit up or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, whatever suits you. Hopefully nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Hold the position, breathing. I'll say a short little peace mantra. Om Bhadram no Abhivataya Manaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much for being here, and namaste. I hope it helped. I hope that you feel better than when we started, and have a wonderful day, everyone.